Okay, ready ka na ba? Okay, guys, we're down to the last problem of today. So now, di ba remember, so far so good, we've already done items number 1 to 9. And now, for the last item, that's item number 10, which is the hardest problem ever. So, are you ready? Let's go! So, this problem, ito talagang pinakamahirap na problema dito sa normal distribution. So, pay close attention because I know talaga it gets harder as we go along. Pero kaya namin to. Are you ready? Let's go! So, let's start. Rafa, remember, apply lang everything what I taught you para at least we can finish this item, okay? So, now let's do this. Let's begin. Raphael enjoys playing tiny defense in the way Sans. Furthermore, they wanted to know how many seconds a driller steps into the battle from his spirit of emergence. Yan, so in tiny defense, you know naman talaga, it's my favorite game, di ba? How many seconds later from the meantime does it take for a driller to emerge into the... Dude, put your iPad down first. Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, you play music na lang eh. Okay? You put your phone down if you need to put it down. Okay? Sige nga, continue with your shoot. Anyway, so that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. So for instance, a normal driller enters the scene 9.5 seconds later than its period of emergence. So di ba remember in tiny defense, in the driller entering the scene during his period of emergence can come in two ways. Either normal or flying. Later, I will show you. But for an instance, sabi dito, an example of this is, a normal digging driller will enter the scene 9.5 seconds later than his period of emergence, and whose Z-score is 3. Yan. So therefore, what is the question here? We do not know exactly what is the average. Kasi nga, di ba remember, in our formula, do you still remember this formula? The formula goes like this as follows. We have Z is equivalent to X minus mu divided by standard deviation. Naalala mo ba yung formula na to? If you still remember that, very good. So that is the formula for Z. So our Z is given, which is 3. So identifying what is given, Z is 3. Okay? And then what is our X? Our raw score is 9. So 9.5 seconds, diba? That is our X. And do we have the mu? Wala tayong mu, diba? Meron ba tayong mu? Wala tayong mu. Pero sabi dito, find the mean. Because diba remember sabi dito, we are looking for the mean. Such that the value of the standard deviation is 7 divided by mu. So mu is still unknown. Then standard deviation is 7 divided by mu. Okay? So now we are going to look for both ways. So applying the formula, we plug in whatever we need to plug in. So when we plug in into the formula, ito na yun. Continue with the shoot. Okay? Very good. Okay. So now here's the formula that we need to do. So what is our Z? The value of Z is positive 3. Tama? What are you doing? Trying to find it. The value of Z is positive 3. So ito na yun, di ba? So you have positive 3 for the value of Z. And then that's equivalent to what is X? 9.5 minus the mu divided by the standard deviation of 7 divided by mu. Tama? So now, we have this formula. And this is a bit tricky because we are going to solve for two rational equations. Okay? Kasi nga, diba remember, if we are to do this, of course, it will be easier if we have this. Diba remember, this is 1, diba? Because 3 divided by 1 is still 3. Diba? And then we have 9.5 divided by minus mu divided by 7 divided by mu. So that's in quantity. That's a complex fraction. And our goal is to remove the denominator. So how do you remove the denominator? Ang problema lang ang mu ay nasa denominator na. So what do we do about that? We multiply by the entire denominator. Very good. So what is the value of the entire denominator? 7 times mu. So we do that on both sides, diba? Here it cancels, and then we have 7 times mu here. Tama? So now we have something like this. So therefore, our new formula now is 7 times 3 is 21. Then 21 mu, diba? So 21 divided by mu, diba? Kasi nga we multiply by, by 7 divided by mu, di ba? So, 21 times mu. Kasi nga, di ba, remember, it says here, 7 divided by mu, di ba, remember, we multiply the fraction, di ba? So, 7 times 3 is 21. And mu times 1 is just mu. Tama? And then on the right side, we still have 9.5 minus the mu divided by 1. Tama? Pero ang problema dyan, we still have mu on the denominator. So now what do we do now? If your answer is bring it up, you are correct. And how do you bring it up? We multiply by mu on both sides. So multiplying both sides by mu again. Here and here. This one cancels. And now on the right side, we're going to have to distribute the mu. So therefore now, it's going to be negative mu squared plus 9.5 mu is equivalent to 21. To show you what I mean, kasi nga diba remember 21's on the left side, diba? And then on the right side, mu times mu is mu squared. Pero may negative. Kaya nga we have to include the negative, which is, we multiply by negative 1, and that's negative mu squared. Then plus 9.5 times mu, which is being multiplied. Tama? And that's how you do it. Now, since we are very sure that this is quadratic, therefore we need to set it equal to 0. So therefore, ang ginawa namin, we have mu squared plus 9.5 minus 21 equals 0. Now, let's factor the numbers. So now, this might be a bit tricky because it says here, what numbers that can be multiplied? Siguro what you all this, we need to divide everything by negative 1 first. Kasi nga, di ba remember, I want the mu to be in positive. So we need to factor out negative 1 on everything. So let's factor out negative 1. Di ba remember, we need to change our mu squared into positive. So factoring out negative 1, and we should get, what is mu squared divided by negative 1? And that's mu squared pa rin. Because negative 1 times mu squared is negative mu squared. And then this one becomes negative 9.5. Diba remember sabi ko dito, negative 1 times negative 9.5 is still the same. Pero, what's negative times negative? Eh di positive. Kasi nga diba remember, kapag may dumoble talaga yung negatives sa pag-multiply, that will already be converted into a positive number. Kaya nga always remember students to watch your sides. Every time you multiply or divide, now don't just always think about the numbers that you're focusing on. Focus pa rin sa mga signs. Okay? Next, negative 1 times what gives me negative 21? And that's positive 21. So we add 21 and then equals 0. Then 0 divided by negative 1 is just 0. So now the equation is already in positive form, which made the game even more easier. Diba? So now we're left with something like this. Mu squared minus negative 0.5 mu plus 21. Okay? Don't forget your mu, okay? Kaya sabi ko siya, don't just work with the numbers, careful with your variable. Okay? Now what do? Remember, we can now set it to a quadratic equation. So what two numbers that multiply together, and that when you add, it will give you 21. Okay? So remember, what two numbers that you multiply to give you 21, and that you add to give you 9.5. And actually, let's try it this way first. So we list down all the possible factors of 21 in whole number form. So listing down the possible factors of 21, we have 1 times 21. 1 times 21 is 21, but does that make any coherence to 9.5? No. So therefore, that is not the correct answer. Next, 3 times 7. Does it make any coherence? No. Wala. So therefore, 3 and 7 is not a valid solution. And if 3 plus 7 were added together, that should be 10. But I think we're one step closer. Can you try to think of something else? How about 6? Let's try 21 divided by 6. So 21 divided by 6 is 21 divided by 6, that's the same as, remember, this is 21 becomes 3. 18, 3. So 3, 6, or 3 and 1 half. So 3 and 1 half, or 3.5 times 6. So tama, 3.5 times 6. 3.5 times 6 will give you 21. Tama? Let's try it here. 3.5 times 6, di ba? So, what's 5 times 6? 5 times 6 is 30, di ba? Then, 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 3, 21. Tama? So, that's correct. So, now we have 3.5 and then 6. Pero, what is the sign? Are we going to use positive or negative? Negative. Kasi nga, if we do this, it should be negative 3.5 times negative 6 to give you positive 21. Palatataan, negative times negative equals positive. And then, mu times mu, mu squared. Negative 3.5 times mu, negative 3.5 mu. Negative 6 times mu, negative 6 mu. Combined like terms, you should get negative 9.5 mu. So, let's double check. So, now double checking here in our right side, we have mu, negative 3.5. Wait lang muna 3.5 and then mu times 6, di ba? So, doing that, what do you get? Negative 3.5 times 6 equals 21, di ba? 6 times mu is negative 6 mu. Then we have negative 3.5 mu and then we have mu squared, di ba? Then when you add this up all together, you get mu squared minus negative 9.5 mu plus 21, which is the correct answer. So, tama. So, therefore, mu can equal negative 3. Mu can be, diba, remember, now we set them equal to 0. So, therefore, we can translate into positive term. So, mu is equivalent to 3.5 or mu can be equivalent to 6, depending on the situation. Pero, teka, are you sure? We have to double check. Kasi nga, just like what I told you in rational equations, kailangan dapat i-double check namin yung lahat ng mga equation namin. I-double check to see if it is correct. Let's start with 3.5. So, diba remember we have this one. So, let's put this back in our equation. Kailangan dapat ang sagot ay dapat naging 3. So, now let's work this out. Okay? So, you have 9.5 minus what is the value of our mu? The value of our mu is 3.5. Diba? And then, divide by 7, divide by 3.5. Now, let's work on this first. First, let's simplify the numbers on the top. So, 9.5 minus 3.5 is 6. Why 6? Because 95 minus 35 is 6. So, therefore, this simplifies to 6. What's on the bottom? 7 divided by 3.5. So, let's work it here na lang to show you what I mean. That's the same as 70 divided by 35. But we need to shift the decimal place 1 place to the right. So, therefore, it becomes 35 and 70. So, therefore, the answer is 2. Or, you can simply do it like this. 7 divided by, remember 3 and 3/5 is the same as 3 and 1/2. Convert that to mixed number, you should get, ano yun? 7 divided by 2 times 3, 7/2. Tama? Then, apply reciprocal. 7 times 2 7ths, you get 2. So, therefore, you still get the same answer, which is 6 divided by 2. And what's 6 divided by 2? The answer is 3. So, therefore, 3.5 checks as a solution. Pero, what about the other one? What about 6? Is 6 a valid solution? If 3.5 were a solution, what about the second solution, which is 6? Let's see. So, let's try 6 naman on the other hand. So, now, same rule. We do it this way in this method. 9.5 minus, what's the second value of x? 6. And then we have, divide by 7, divide by 6. Tama? Now, we simplify. On the top side, we get 3.5. Diba? 3.5 is what we get here. On the bottom side, 7 divided by 6, of course, that can't be divided out. So, therefore, we're going to have to convert that into a mixed number. Or, we can simply do it like this. We can convert 3.1, we can do 7 over 6 muna here. Pero, the 3.5, you can convert that into a fraction. So, 3.5 is the same as 3 and 1/2. And 3 and 1/2 is being divided by 7 over 6. Now, let's work out the fractions in this method. So, 3 and 1/2 divide by 7/6. Remember, it's hard if you do it this way. So, we need to change to improper fraction. Very good. So, for the mixed number, 3 and 1/2, we change that to 7 over 6. 7 over 2 pala. And 7 over 2 divided by 7 over 6. And then, what we do next? we need it to be multiplication kasi nga, we can't divide the fraction. So, we need to apply the reciprocal. Very good. So, 7 over 2 times 6 over 7. Now, that makes life easier. Now, we apply cancellation. The 7's cancel out, and then 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, therefore, is 6 also a solution? If your answer is yes, you are correct. So, now we already have two solutions. The solutions are 3.5 and 6. So, therefore, the value of your mean is 3.5, and the value of your mean is also 6. Pero, we can only have one mean. Pero, we need to have two means. Bakit? Kasi nga for a flying driller, di ba remember flying drillers always emerge into the scene earlier and faster. So, which is faster? Which is shorter? Which has the shortest time? 3.5 seconds or 6 seconds? 3.5 seconds. So, therefore, 3.5 seconds, the 3.5 seconds stands for a flying driller. Tapos, yung 6 seconds stands for a normal or digging driller. That's it. So now we already have our two means. Now we already solved for the two means, okay? So for a flying driller, the mean is 3.5 seconds. And for a normal driller, the mean is 6 seconds from the emerging time. Very good. So now we've already solved for letter A. Now let's go to letter B. So this is my solution sheet that I did here. Ito yung solution sheet na ginawa ko. Do you still remember that 3 is equivalent to 9.5 divided by mu divided by 7 divided by mu. So I multiplied the denominator by 3 times 7 divided by mu. And just like what I told you, that's 9.5 minus mu is still there. Then we have 21 divided by mu is equivalent to 9.5 minus mu. And then from there, do I remember, the mu has to be multiplied. Bring mu to the numerator. So therefore, we have 21 and then we have 9.5 mu minus mu squared. Kasi nga, do I remember, it's being multiplied by mu and then the mu is being distributed. Then we said to quadratic. So mu squared minus negative 9.5 mu plus 21. Tama? Kasi nga ang ginawa ko dito, di ba remember in my solution that I did here, the negative mu, I did it down this way. Negative mu squared plus 9.5, then equals 20, then minus 21. Pero what I did here was, I set 21 to the positive side and I brought the two mu's to the left side. And then 9.5 and then becomes negative 9.5. Tama? So that's also the same thing like what I did here in my solution sheet. And then we set it equal to 0. So find the factors. So ito yung talaga yung criteria ko. So I list down all the possible factors of the given numbers. So for the factors of 21. So do I remember factors of 21? That is 21 divided by 1. And then divisor 1. And then the sum and the product. So, di ba remember, here are the factors, di ba? 21 divided by 1, di ba? 21 divided by 1, and then that will give me 1, di ba? And then I sum everything, and then I got 22, and then the product is 21. Tama? And then 10.5 times 2 to give me 21, di ba? But the sum is 12.5, so no match. And then 7 times 3, sum is 10, but the product is 21. Just what I told you, malapit na yan. And then we try 4. Try 21 divided by 4. And 21 divided by 4 is 5.25. 5.25, sum, 9.25. Almost getting there. Malapit na yan. But the product is still 21. Here, I did 21 divided by 5 and it gives me 4.2. And then plus 5, 9.2. Malapit na yan. And try dividing by 6. That gives me 3.5. And 3.5 times 6 will give me 21, sums up to 9.5. So tama, that is correct. So those are the two solutions. Mu is equivalent to 3.5 and mu is equivalent to 6. That's it. And then I try to check to see if my equation is correct. By doing this, I get 3 as my answer here. And here, I get 3 as my answer here. To verify if this is true, this is correct! Diba? So, yan. That's it. And then, based on my answer in letter A, diba remember sa letter B is a recap from letter A. Sabi dito, based on your previous answer, a typical digging driller emerges, diba remember, nag-solve tayo ng problem sa letter A. So, therefore, letter B is, what is the conclusion after solving? Ang sabi dito, based on your previous answer, a typical digging driller emerges into the scene 6 seconds later from his period of emergence. Therefore, yun na talaga yung mu. Diba? Remember the mu that I told you? 6 seconds later is for a normal or digging driller. Than the meantime. Tama? And then, a typical flying driller emerges into the battle how many seconds later? What is the mu? The other mu aside from 6? 3.5 seconds later from the period of emergence. That's it. Kaya nga that's exactly the criterion how this is meant to be done. Now when we go farther, we'll do even more complex problems.